Canon-McMillan Stadium, home of the Big Macs. Today's WPIAL Class 4A Section 2 match is between the Upper St. Clair Panthers and your Canon-McMillan Big Macs. This match is for second place in the section. And now the starting lineup for the St. Clair Panthers. Number 2, midfielder, senior, and captain, Ben Bactian. Number 7, defender and senior, Max Fultonier. Number 11, midfielder, senior, Cyrus Connie. Number 10, forward, senior, Jack Myers. Number 14, midfielder, senior, Abelardo Sabarzo. Number 3, defender, senior, Liam Zanecki. Number 5, forward, senior, Nick Tanner. Number 25, midfielder, junior, William Bactian. Number 33, and keeper, junior, Dev Patel. Number 6, defender, junior, and captain, Soham Shankar. Number 23, defender, sophomore, Tyler Reamer. St. Clair is coached by Uwe Schneider, Brett Fackenthal, Matt Stevenson, and Sean Pulaski. Athletic director, Dr. Kevin Dietrich. And here's the starting lineup for your home team Big Macs. Forward and captain, number 7, Joey. I said Joey Fonegi. A senior goalkeeper, number 2, Caden Reamer. Senior defender and captain, number 8, Owen Marr. Senior midfielder, number 15, Evan O'Brien. Junior defender, number 4, Brock Kiefer. Junior forward, number 10, Mason Lee. Junior defender, number 12, Eric Yetter. Junior defender, number 18, Aiden Black. Sophomore defender, number 5, Jordan Katrine. Sophomore defender, number 21, Jacob Glancy. And sophomore forward, number 24, Anthony Bellino.
Good evening, folks. This is Dan Cuddy and Wally Bactian coming to you from Canon-McMillan Stadium. There's a 5-3-1 St. Clair Panthers are taking on the 5-2-1 Canon Mac, whatever the heck they're called, the Big Macs. And playing for second place tonight Basically, we always say it's a tight section, but for me, I don't know about you, Wally, but this is the game I'd like to see them win the most.
Yeah, you know, it's one of the more fierce rivalries right now in the section, largely because it's been pretty even over the last 5 or 6 years. Certainly over the last 10 meetings, St. Clair owns a little bit of a margin ahead with 5 wins, 3 losses, and 2 ties, but St. Clair hasn't won here since the 2018, so it's a big challenge ahead of us tonight.
And yeah, and we're down a senior captain defender tonight. J.J. Cuddy hurt his ankle, won't be playing. So, Shankar moves back to center back tonight, and he certainly knows how to play there. He played there, I think, 3/4 of last season. So it's just next man up mentality. He was a starter anyways. He was playing holding midfielder. So just shifting the lineup around to cover the injury.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see, if they go that way. They could have gone back with Kyle Rollier back there as one of the center backs and moved Soham back into the midfield where he has been playing. And so we'll see how this goes for him.
And we start with an interception from Sabarzo. Swings it to Ben Backdine, up to Jack Myers.
And it is out to William Backdine.
See if he drops another Backdine dime. Oh, right onto the head of Sabarzo, a little behind. And Nick Tanner comes up wisely. Doesn't attack right away, defends well, knocks it forward to Myers, and they say Myers is offsides.
Great kick, Canon-McMillan.
That was a good opening sequence. You know, we got the steal right away, and we're able to get the ball in front of the goal. We just need to get a shot off next time.
I think we had the better of the play the first time.
Without a doubt.
Between the Zebras and just the craziness of that game that wound up 4-4, that was just a nutty, crazy night.
It was a wild night, when you have 6 goals scored in the span of really what was 3 minutes and, 1 PK and then a couple of other crazy calls, that you don't see that very often in soccer.
We were just remarking during the introductions, Canon-Mac seems to have a young lineup.
Yeah, it's, you could argue that maybe it's a little bit of a rebuilding year, but, this rivalry is always so tough, and these teams they know each other because they play on the same cup teams, but it's going to be competitive.
And the first threat for Canon-Mac is going to be a long throw in from Brock Kiefer, throws it to the near post. Sabarzo shoulders it out, whacked that again by Reamer, knocks to the top of the 18. Mason Lee takes on. Mason Lee took on a St. Clair, took on Will Backdine and somebody got a shot off. Dev Patel with his first save, that'll wake him up.
Yeah, it's always nice to get your first save out of the way early.
And Fultonier out to Reamer.
And William with a diagonal run on the other side. Just a little too far for him.
As we saw the first game, Canon-Mac's formation comes all the way past midfield. The whole team will come over here, so the switch is going to be on all night. Out to Will Backdine. St. Clair generally holds its shape really well. So Will Backdine with the throw in. Back to Nick Tanner. He has someone creeping up on his back. He winds it in. Off the shoulder of Reamer. Headed down by Cyrus Carney. Straight up in the air. Fultonier. Fultonier again. That sounded more like a belly hit, but calls a handball. Nothing he could do about that.
Yeah, we saw this in the last game, but, Canon-Mac brings its goalkeeper up to take these free kicks anywhere on this side of the field. And, Caden Reamer's got a really big, strong leg, and so he's a threat even if you commit the foul just on the other side of the midfield.
I heard after last game, he's actually a forward, the goalkeeper. He plays forward or goalkeeper.
Yeah, I think his natural position is a goalkeeper. He and Ben and Max play on the same cup team together, and he's most definitely a goalkeeper.
A lot of goalkeepers fancy themselves forwards.
Well, with a young team earlier in the year, it didn't surprise me that they had tried him out there. Right. And, he had played there at the JV level last year as a transfer. And, wasn't surprised to see him get back in the goalkeeper role here later in the season.
That was another quality play in the box by Nick Tanner. And St. Clair has it at midfield now. And Nick will wisely let it go out and throw in.
Really deep throw by Nick Tanner.
St. Clair with the throw.
You know, it's interesting just watching these first few minutes is that every time the ball gets into Jack Myers, and justifiably so, you know, there's a huge collapse onto him by the defense.
Yeah, I mean, Jack has scored, I think he's averaging a goal a game if it's not more than a goal a game.
He's got 10 on the season,
yeah.
So.
I was going to say, that's got to be a Canon-Mac foul.
Free kick. Upper St. Clair.
Yeah, I don't know that was really a foul.
I don't either, but it couldn't have been on us. And the switch over to Nick Tanner. Ben Backdine smart enough to know the switch is going to be on all night. And wound in by Will Backdine, almost to the head of Reamer, headed away by Canon-Mac player. Fulton tracks it down. Good turn, Max.
Really nice touch there by Max Fulton.
And Joey Finegi is a great player for Canon-Mac, but he's not a great hustler, and he only hustled back enough to whack Fulton in the back of the calf after he hit it. So Nick Tanner throws it in there. Oh, Reamer has it.
Oh.
Knocks it.
Oh, and they called Ty Reamer offside. We have two Reamers back there.
I think that referee thinks if you win the race, you're offsides over on that side.
Yeah, Ty came from an onside position, it looked like, and I think he just got to the ball too quick. Yeah, we have Ty Reamer and Caden Reamer in goal for Canon-Mac.
Right.
One with an A and the other with an I. Upper St. Clair Reamer being the one with an I.
And Sabarzo defends with his chest from a high kick. Brock Kiefer sends it forward, headed out by Cyrus Carney. Will Backdine has it. Back to Carney. He's going to turn around to Nick Tanner. Nick's going to launch it down the sideline. And, Ben Backdine gets in there and wins that 50-50 ball. That's what we're going to have to do tonight. Cyrus Carney collects it and knocks it out to Nick Tanner. We have lots of space out there. Lots of space.
And this favors Upper St. Clair. I mean, just, one of the things that is not good is when we get too tight in the formation. When we keep everybody spread out, that gives our guys plenty of room to operate and take shots and make good passes.
And Nick's got it again, and they're not necessarily challenging. Get in, get in, get in. Saved by Reamer.
Caden barely gets that ball from getting into the goal.
The meatball almost had another
This
early
is dangerous.
Goal.
Oh.
He's going to take it again, goes near post. That was a great threat by Jack Myers.
It just sort of an odd bouncing ball got past Caden Reamer, and he's up holding his elbow and his wrist. I don't know what they have as a backup goalkeeper, but that certainly isn't good.
I think he slid into the
into the post
when he knocked it away. He's hurting.
Yeah, he's taking his time here getting the kickoff.
Might have hit his funny bone. It's not good if you do that. You're a goalkeeper and your hand goes numb. So headed down by Ben Backdine.
Throw in Canon-Mac.
So Brock Kiefer is their long thrower. Throws it over the head of Finegi. Fulton knocks it down. Reamer one times up to Myers. Sabarzo now tries to slip it through to Will Backdine.
Yeah,
He gains it back again.
William cut his run off there. I don't know why.
I just don't think he could get there, and wisely held up. But in any event, that was great hustle from Abelardo to go get that ball. Nick one times it into the box. High.
Yeah, another one.
The
ball's still alive.
The keeper punched that away. That was a good athletic play by him. Fulton has someone on him. Now he flicks it by him. Down the sideline to Ben Backdine. Ben takes on the defender. Wheels and deals back to Fulton.
Sends the ball into the mixer. Shades of Bethel Park. Oh, they're going to call somebody for a foul in there.
I don't know.
I still don't see anything. Yeah, I still don't see that.
Maybe he thought somebody lifted their elbow.
A couple of very suspect calls early in this game.
We'll see how this referee does down in our near file.
Yeah, you can only hope that you get them at opposite ends of the half, and so you don't have to face the same officiating throughout the game.
So that was a powerful kick from Reamer, headed down by Will Backdine. Out to the sideline where we've got some room. Nick Tanner on the run. And Willie tried to get it to him, but settled down by Canon-Mac defender. Out again to that left side. Into their holding midfielder. Ben Backdine now collects.
St. Clair has a lot of space in the middle of the field. It's almost like
and
it feels like they've got more people on the field right now. Certainly in the middle of the field.
I truly am. I mean, I said it the first. Well, we didn't call the first game, but I'm surprised at Larry Finger's coach team, where his entire team goes across the emblem to defend something on the other sideline. We've got all kinds of room out here.
And here, this is another example where they bring Reamer all the way up from his goalkeeper position, and he's taking a kick from the 40.
He's an athletic kid, but we get the ball. It's a counter. And he goes short to Brock Kiefer. Brock sends it in.
That's another nice ball.
Decent job there by Soham, but referee.
I thought that might have gone off of us.
It did. Soham skimmed it by off the end line, and everybody kind of looked at the referee and waited for the call, and luckily he got the wrong one.
There wasn't too much protest from the Canon-Mac folks, so maybe it did move around in there.
So Dev Patel takes a kick. Reamer,
a nice flick by Reamer.
This is certainly one way to keep it away from Joey Finegi, keep it in their end.
Well, this is what St. Clair does well, is possessing the ball. It's whenever they, get a little sloppy and lose possession and maybe try to head ball. That's going to be a foul against Abelardo.
Yeah, Abelardo has to go up there.
Yeah, you can't tunnel underneath the guy.
That becomes a really dangerous play.
Right. If he had jumped up and just didn't jump as high, it looks a lot different than what that did there.
Yeah, sometimes you get penalized for being short. Not usually if you're trying for the ball. Sent in by the keeper.
Dangerous ball.
Patel. Yep. Dev Patel's able to gain it.
Yeah, we're committed to Dev Patel right now.
Will back down. It skips off the turf. Will was out there. He and Dev communicated well, but it just skipped twice and skidded out of bounds. We just have to keep winning these 50-50 balls. So sent forward in the air.
Yeah.
Well played by Shineki. Turned outside by Ben Backdine. He shoulders off a player. Well, that was nice. He gets tripped by Mason Lee. No, that's not Mason, excuse me. Either way, catch him. Tanner. Sabarzo. Back to the keeper. Sends it out to midfield. Max Fultner chests it down to Reamer. He turns. Takes on. Took on Brock Kiefer. Got by him. Just bounced off the knee of Abelardo Sabarzo.
Yeah, AB's just having a little tough time right now with his first touch. A couple balls have gotten away from him.
Well headed by Fultner. And Sabarzo tried to shield and pull it his way, but
he sort of extended his arm and just looked like he pushed the defender down.
And his butt. All right, sent short. Sent into the 18-yard box. Headed away by Soham. Collected by Ben Backdine.
Oh, now we go.
We have numbers.
We do have numbers.
Jack Myers out to Will Backdine.
Let's get a good service in here.
One time into
a little
Reamer.
bit deep.
Parried away by the goalkeeper.
Abelardo collects it.
He sees the keeper's out. No, outside the box. It's not going to be a foul. It's outside the box. I mean, it could be a foul, but not a penalty kick. Liam Shineki up to Cyrus Connie.
It's also wet out here, so he could have just slipped.
Oh, nice effort.
He had a good idea there, but Jack wasn't on the same page.
Cyrus Connie now turns around.
This is exactly what happened in the last game with St. Clair absolutely dominating possession.
And the problem is, they've got Joey Finegi, so it just takes one touch from him. Oh, very nice ball played by Liam Shineki into Sabarzo. Up to Myers. Tried to get it to Backdine, but knocked out of bounds. So throw in Tanner.
Oh, and that's going to be a corner kick.
It should be.
Yeah. Ben Backdine making a run, and the defender had to get his head on it, or else Ben was going to be in clean. It'd be nice to get one here, right here. Oh, William back dying had a shot.
Oh, launch high by Ty Reamer.
Okay, Canon-McMillan.
That was some good gamesmanship, and Coach Snyder caught it. Finegi came over to talk to Coach Fingers on the far sideline here as if he was just hanging out, and but he was all alone hanging out. So Coach Snyder called Cyrus Carney over to make sure he was marked.
I saw that as well.
Fingers
Joey and Cyrus are good friends, so I'm sure Cyrus knew what he was up to.
And Ben didn't have much there. We were just kind of all running straight ahead.
You know, I wish in that instance, you know, he could just turn on the jets and split those two guys. He's got the speed to sort of split that, and then he finds himself in open space.
Yeah, typically we move well for each other, but there everyone was just turned around to the goal and ran straight ahead.
That's another first touch that's gotten away from Abelardo. Just not crisp right now.
And
a little
Nick
heavy on that touch there from Nick.
Okay, Canon-McMillan.
Looks like this is an older turf, so it's kind of skipping like the turf we had to play on in our day.
I guess they haven't sold enough Big Macs to buy another piece of turf.
And sent forward on the goal kick, gets over midfield, knocked down by Abelardo Sabarzo.
And then into Jack Myers.
Come on, Meatball.
That was off of the Canon-Mac guy. He was kind of stuck there. He wasn't going vertical. He was closing the distance to the touch line and was going to run out of space. Williams around the corner if he wants it.
Again, handles. Jack sends it into Sabarzo. Can't handle it.
Abelardo just cannot control the ball right now with his first touch.
He's I don't know. The skip is fooling him for some reason.
Yeah, you know, he just. That's you know, the fourth or fifth ball here in the last couple of minutes that's just kind of gotten away from him.
So almost 23 and a half left in this. 23 and a half minutes left.
There you go. He controlled that one well.
Yep. And knowing Abelardo, he comes out with full of adrenaline. Sometimes it just takes you getting your second win.
I think there's some of that. You know, you're excited, and you know, it's just a little bit heavy with your feet.
And knocked ahead by AB's head there, and Nick Tanner.
And this is out to
Eric. Doesn't look like he's going to lose this race. No.
And that was exactly the same kind of play that Nick got called for a foul in late in the game at St. Clair that was resulted in a penalty kick. And you know, it's first of all, you know,
wasn't a foul.
It wasn't a foul. Nick probably gave up in that one play back at St. Clair, 50 pounds to Joey Finegi, and somehow, you know, Nick was the one that was sent flying for committing a foul.
And Myers gets it, beats a defender up the
Let's see if William Backdine can get it around.
And I think he may have he tried to knock it forward. It didn't. Ref saying it did not go off.
I thought that he got it off of the defender there, but
there's a way he was coming. I mean, if he would have kicked that ball, it would have gone.
It had to, yeah.
Little physics lesson.
Might not have been required in Western Pennsylvania 30 years ago. Oh, everybody misses it.
Shineki knocks it down to Reamer. Steps over.
Nice step over. Yeah, he just took a little bit of a big turn, but he had the right idea.
Entering the game for the Panthers, number 17, Jack Cassidy. Number 16, Andrew Pop. And number 12, Anderson Laders.
Yeah, St. Clair has a short bench tonight with J.J. Cuddy out with an injury, and same for Anthony Hayes.
Throwing Big Mac.
Oh, geez. Here we go. Oh, defended well there by Cyrus. And it's going to go out.
Throwing Panthers.
So Max Fultner throws it in. Tries to get it to Myers. Goes over the head now of Carney. He swings and
misses that ball.
Shineki
Liam
comes and cleans up the mess.
Nice play by Liam Shineki.
Throw in Big Max.
21 minutes left in the half, still zeros. Headed forward by, that's just good defense. Nick knocked it out, but it's good D. And Soham comes over, collects it, keeps it in. Up to Cassidy.
And that one's going to be a little too hard.
Yeah, trying to get it to Anderson. So Canon-McMillan sends out to the right side of their D. He sends it down the sideline, gets it past his own player, and up to Shineki. Now collected by Fultonier. Good pass over to Cassidy. Turned by Ben McDine. Tried to get it to Connie.
Oh, they're going to give him a card. I'm not sure
Cyrus Connie a card as well.
I don't know that warranted a card.
I tell you, this referee is not going to get much farther than 10 or 15 yards past that circle. So a lot of the stuff he's going to call is going to be behind the play. So Connie sits down for a couple minutes.
AB comes in. And we're at the halfway point.
So Cyrus is going to take a walk and cool off. The keeper's way up.
Right. Whoa.
Nope.
That was dangerous.
Some people thought that ball went in. It dang well could have.
Yeah. I think he got, I don't know if he got a hand on it or it was just wide, but they are calling it a corner kick.
It was deflected off of someone's head. I thought it hit somebody.
I thought it was a Canon-Mac player, but. All right, here's another instance where we've got to defend. Got to defend.
All set near post. Devin comes out.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey.
Shocking. They called Joey Finegi for a foul on the keeper.
Maybe we judged him too soon.
Maybe. It could be true. So Deb Patel sends it forward, gets it to midfield. Skimmed by Jack Myers. Oh, that was a great skim over Anderson
Ladaris.
Good play by their center back. Ben McDine collects it.
Ben's going to get around the corner. Yeah.
Good job.
Keeps it in.
Oh, very nice.
Oh, nice.
Flick
was
behind.
He's got a foul on Jack. You know, he's just got to run with the kid. Anytime if you grab the kid's arm, you're going to get a foul, especially if you're paying attention to what they're calling at this point in the game. You know, you should have a sense that they're calling it pretty tight.
Right. It looks like we're doubling Joey Finegi back here. Mason Lee's a pretty dangerous player, too. He's up on the left, and it's sent more towards the central part of the field.
Yeah, they are. Right. They are calling this pretty tight.
That's good. I mean, if you're going to call it tight, better to do it early so it doesn't get away from you. It's when it gets away from you, and then they think they're going to call it tight when it really gets screwed up. Ben McDine's got some space. Oh, faked out the defender. Ladaris tries to one-time it over to Myers. Hassels gets it again. Oh, and he's held up by the captain center back for Canon-Mac. So Jack Myers is going to come back to take the kick. Very well could take a shot at goal here. He's about 35 yards away from goal, 36. Launches it for a head right into the keeper's mitts. Good effort, though. That was a good effort. So 17 minutes left. Keeper punts it. Past midfield. Sabarzo's on it. Now to Tanner. And this is kind of what happened in the first game. St. Clair had the control early, and then the game started to get...
Oh, nice little flick.
It was a good turn by Finegi.
Little dangerous there. Let's see if we can keep this in. Yeah. Nice one, Drew Pop. Bring it down. We need to bring it down.
So testosterone's starting to take over here. People are banging and clanging. We got to get the ball on the ground and start passing it around. Back to Dev Patel again. He comes out, sends it
Give
wide.
him a throw.
Throw in, Big Mac.
And they
Down to
find
Finnegan in the
Joey.
corner.
This is really his first sort of opportunity with the ball.
Yep.
And he gets a shot off but deep.
Okay.
Nice work there by Max Fulton-Near.
Yeah, Max just pushed him back to the end line. Use that as another defender.
Back in.
And Jack Myers comes out for a break. Will back Diane goes in.
Who says there's no diversity in Upper St. Clair? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 persons of color out in the field right now.
There you go.
Actually, 6.
Sure, yeah.
I missed Anderson. Wow.
Oh, unfortunate. Anderson just tried to take it by and knocked it up into the bicep of
Yeah,
Will
I don't know.
Back
I think that Fingers bought that call by yelling hand. Yeah, there must be an invisible dog fence around this 50-yard spot because the center referee seems to be stuck there.
Oh, that's going to be, Will Back Diane was just going for the ball, but got his feet stuck up in the.
William really should have
Canon-McMillan.
played that. He was.
Yeah.
If he'd have just run with it and played it, now he's given up a dangerous ball. Ugh.
It's only 25 yards out. Brock Kiefer's going to take the kick. Sends it in, looking for a head. Cleared by St. Clair to the top of the 18-yard box. Now cleared again. Got to get that second ball.
Need to get it out. William Backdine clears it. Let's see if Ladarius can. Yep.
Takes it
He's able to hold it. To Abelardo. Can he get it forward?
Drew Pop is wide open.
If he gets on the other side.
I mean, wide.
Unfortunately,
open.
It's on his right foot. He can't,
Okay.
Abelardo's left footed. He's not going to be able to get it over there to Drew Pop. But Drew Pop was absolutely running clean and free on that other side.
It's shocking how much the opposite side is open.
Cyrus Connie comes in, having served his 5 minutes of penalty time, and Ben Backdine comes over to the sideline to get a rest.
And the center ref gets all the way over to the sideline here. They switch center refs. So just under 14 minutes left. Ball at Connie's foot, knocks out the Sabarzo, who gets slid, and that should be a penalty, and it is. If you slide from behind, even if you get all ball in a high school game, you're probably going to get called.
Well, the foul that they called on a foul they called on Cyrus Connie that he got a card for.
Right.
He was coming at him from straight ahead.
I know. And Max Fulton-Near has a lot of options here. Sends it to the top of the 18 and headed away by Canon-Mac. Chested down by Sabarzo. Cleared out by
We're going to get a throw out of this, I think.
By Blue.
Yep.
Throw in St. Clair.
Will Backdine at his feet. Turns. Oh, he gets by the defender. Nice move. Takes on another one. I think that ball was out, yes.
Yeah.
Good job, Willie.
Throw in Panthers.
So Drew Pop's calling for some help. Sends it to Backdine. Chests it down. Oh, unlucky.
The ball gets away. You just got to get a shot off or something. That wasn't a great position to receive the ball in. Not much space to work. Williams just got to be a little bit more field aware with where he asked for that ball. Right there on the throw, he could easily ask for it over the top, and then he's running down the line, and that's a much more dangerous position to be in.
True. I think he just thought he could slip by and get down the end line. So ball goes out on the far sideline. Tanner to throw it in.
And we've got a long throw. Oh, we'll see if Anderson can track it down. Yeah, good turn by the back there.
Very good turn. That left center back is a good player. Oh, Nick Tanner defends, but
Big Max.
kind of defended the sideline there.
Yeah, 11 and a half minutes left in the first half. Still 0-0.
Throw in Brock Kiefer. Sabarzo sends it to the track.
Throw in Canon-McMillan.
And while the Big Macs are leaving the opposite side of the field open, we've got two guys watching Finegi over here on the far sideline.
Oh, they're asking for a handball. It looked like it could have hit him in the shoulder.
Nah, that was a shoulder.
And
Liam chested down.
yeah, nice play by Liam Schnecke.
More like he defended himself.
Right.
Oh, Drew Pop slits it by.
He's got Abelardo running.
Abelardo on the run. Can he get there?
Yeah, he's going to get
he
this.
Will.
He just needs to get the ball across.
Sends it back to Drew Pop.
It's slippery. Both of these players slipped.
Oh, very good
nice
play
pass.
by Drew Pop. Outside of the left foot from Sabarzo. Connie gets up to defend.
And Nick Tanner collects it.
Forces a mistake.
Let's go. Yeah. Don't let him get out.
Ooh, big, heavy Nick Tanner touch.
I think we're going to see Myers and Backdine come back in here in just a second.
That was a great move and great pass by Drew Pop out here.
Oh, yeah. Abelardo is making himself a nuisance.
He really is. The ball may be knocking off his knee and shin all night if he doesn't have his touch tonight, but as long as he hustles, it's going to make a difference. So Backdine and Ben Backdine and Jack Myers back in.
Number 10, Jack Myers.
Reamer's going to come back in as well.
And entering the game for Canon-McMillan, number 19, Ryan Galisic.
So good contributions there from Anderson Ladaris and Jack Cassidy. Mason Lee has it down at his feet. Back out to the right back. Over Shankar's
tough
head.
Ball.
Lee.
Careful.
He was offsides.
He was offsides. All right, face him up. Yeah, Nick, really good position on that player.
Good
Squares
job
him
by
up
Nick.
and
Great
steals
job
the ball.
by Nick Tanner.
Really
Great
good one-on-one defending.
He didn't dive in. He's very patient.
He squared
out there.
the guy up and he made him stop his feet.
Out to Jack Myers. Keeper's
And the
gonna be
keeper's
out
coming out to go get this. He's going to knock it out.
Yep. That's the only thing he could do back there. That was really good defending by Nick Tanner.
And, you know,
textbook.
And here we go. We're back down at the other end of the field. And let's see if Ben and Jack can work something here.
Oh.
Yeah. And that's going to stay with St. Clair. And, you know, St. Clair's protesting, you know, is that you've got a referee from the middle of the field and you've got a ref right at the play, and he's overruling him.
This is ridiculous. I mean, this is the ridiculousness of the WPIAL referee. That was over officious. Shankar down on his feet. Back to Liam Schnecke.
Oh,
Schnecke
Schnecke with a big touch. Loses the ball.
Dev. Shankar was calling for Dev to come out. He luckily does. Jack Myers has it now. Out to Drew Pop.
Oh, a little bit heavy. And they've switched it.
Yeah, they possess now out on the far side of the field from us. Sent down deep.
We should be able to collect
Shankar
this.
has
And he
a guy on his
pushes
back.
Soham Shankar out of the...
Yeah, it's definitely a foul.
You know, I got to feel like sometime you're going to see a card come out on Canon Mac, you know. I mean, just for the foul that we had with on Cyrus.
Right.
You know, we've had a bunch go with the fouls that are of similar strength and
Great
the
pass
ball
to
is
Ben
through.
Backdine.
Oh, I thought that was going to get through.
Heavy touch by the defender. Gives it up to Drew Pop.
And he gets it right back to
has
Jack
it.
Myers.
Myers will not have a heavy touch until his shot.
William Backdine will collect this.
Down in the corner to Sabarzo.
Yep.
Turns it. Wheels it with his left foot. Ben Backdine almost had a header.
Cyrus Connie.
Yep.
What's he going to do with it?
Get dispossessed. Back to Tanner. Nick makes a run.
Williams going to go across. Oh, a little bit heavy. Drew, yeah, got stuck inside.
2 games ago, I think.
Yep.
Let's go, Stinky T. Entering for the Panthers, number 23, Tyler Reamer.
6 minutes left in the half, still 0-0.
Goal kick, Canon-Mac.
You know, other than the few sort of bouncy, odd bounces in front of the goalkeeper, you know, really haven't been any real, I would say, hard shots at the goalkeeper, at least intentional.
No, you're right. This will bounce into the box for Dev Patel. He's going to roll it out to Nick Tanner. And what's the problem?
Oh, there's an injury.
Hurt.
Yeah. Or somebody's got a bloody nose.
Yeah.
Yep. Looks like Jacob Glancy, a midfielder.
Re-entering for the Big Macs, number 3, Etor.
All right, so ball will be knocked back to Dev Patel. One of the gentlemanly things that happens in the game. Punt out over midfield. Well won by Jack Myers. That's going to be off a Canon-Mac defender. And it goes out. Ty Reamer knew it. St. Clair throwing Myers.
And they like this pass down into the corner on Jack Myers. And he wins it. Oh, but then they clear it.
A little meatball muscle there.
Yeah. You know, I really think that one of the things that makes him so hard to defend actually is the fact that he's not very tall. You know, there's just not much space there for somebody to lean up against him, and you can't get leverage.
It's like trying to push a fire hydrant over.
Right.
Big punt by Canon-Mac's keeper, Reamer. Oh, defended well by Cyrus Connie. Finaghi.
And now to Joey.
Gets it to Mason Lee. Into the chest of Shineki. Lee has it again. Defended by Sabarzo. They're 2 Cup teammates. Sabarzo. Oh. That's okay. Good idea.
We'll see if we can control this ball.
Finaghi's feet. He gets by 2 players. Max Fultonier's on the run.
He's going to get doubled out here on the side, and he gets across over. Oh.
And very nice play by Tanner. I think he got a heel on it.
Right. St. Clair's got to reset, win this ball. The ball comes back out into the midfield. Looks like they're going to try to get back over to Joey.
There he is.
Yeah, and he gets a little touch, gets it away. Liam on him. Oh, that's a dangerous ball.
But behind.
Just a little bit behind everybody.
Players.
Yeah.
Sabarzo's shoulder off in the 18. He wins the ball back.
And he gets the ball out to Jack.
Good job. Myers will hold. Tried to hold it for a second, then took on the defender. Just a heavy touch outside. So throwing Canon-Mac. Shankar knocks it down to Connie. Up to Myers. Will back Dian's got great hustle
he's
play
got
by
he's
Willie.
got Ben back Dian coming around on an overlap. But Jack Myers now with the ball. This is dangerous.
Nice effort. Parried away. Great save by the keeper. He tried to. He had the keeper near post, and I think he tried to fake him out and knock it with his toe or outside of his foot inside the near post. And keeper read it and parried it away. Good play there.
Jack scored a goal just like that at Upper St. Clair against the same Canon-Mac team earlier in their first meeting.
Ball sent
and it's cleared away.
Nick Tanner's
going to send it back in.
2.5 minutes left. Be a great place to get a goal
here. Can't bring it down. But there's nobody up.
Finaghi's sneaking up. Shineki sees him.
Oh.
Gets dispossessed. Finaghi's on a breakaway. Shineki's on him.
Right.
Corrals him. Oh, knocks it wide into the stands. And he lays down acting like he needs a call, but he's not going to get it.
Well, Liam got on his horse and ran shoulder to shoulder with Joey, and
that was a great play. Great play by Liam.
That's something that we talk about a lot, is that if you make a mistake, you go back and make up for it, and he did. That was not a good turnover.
No. At least it didn't turn into a goal. So just under 2 minutes.
Somebody's got to take control here.
Connie gets hit in the back. And Mason Lee gets caught for a foul.
Yeah, minute 44 left.
Oh, here we go.
St. Clair with a quick restart.
Sends it wide over to Connie.
Let's see if Connie can control it. Yep.
Good ball control by Cyrus. Back to Sabarzo. Reamer
gets around him on the side.
Oh, he does too.
He's
Defender's
in.
tugging at him.
Can
He's
he get
in the
it
box.
across? And we're going to get another corner out of this.
Yep.
Corner kick, up in St. Clair.
It's at least a 5th or 6th St. Clair corner, I think.
They're going to run a two-man game, and Canon-Mac defends this properly by sending 2 guys out, but nobody
Jack Myers
takes Jack.
by the end line. Woo! Excuse me.
1 minute and a half. Okay,
Almost. He saw
know,
the roof of that goal and tried to put it there, but just missed.
I pointed this out in other games, but the opposing team has only sent 1 guy out, and you can't defend 2 guys with 1 out there on that short corner. And they sent 2 like you should defend it, but nobody took the man that took the corner, who arguably is the most dangerous of the 2. We got 30 seconds left in here.
Reamer's got it.
Oh, just a little bit of a wide touch.
Is this field crowned?
Get back in.
Mason Lee has it. Goes off the hand of Cyrus Connie.
Oh, this is the kind of thing where you just got to get organized. They did the smart thing by sending the kick out wide.
7, 6,
and Jack Myers wisely gets back with
4,
7 yards of the ball.
3, 2.
Dev Patel gets it in a crowd, knocks it down. And St. Clair lives to play another half. So, good half there by our boys.
Yeah, they just got to finish. I mean, that's one of the things they've had. They've certainly had the run of play. Canon-Mac has had a few threats, but for the most part, the ball has been at Upper St. Clair's feet most of that half.
And they really got a lot of space to move and everything. So, we'll see how they fare in the second half. But we'll be back in a few minutes. All right, so we're back for a second half here at Canon-Mac Stadium, and hope to see more of the same from the St. Clair side in the second half, except we need a couple in the net. But they controlled the ball very well. They maintained their shape, took advantage when Canon-Mac is losing theirs, and if they just keep those themes, I think they'll be fine.
Yeah, Canon-Mac coming out late for the half. St. Clair has been out there for a couple of minutes, ready to get at it.
It seems continual Coach Finger's gamesmanship. He calls some fouls on his own, just stuff like that. They're late coming out in the half. That's fine with us. They want to run out and line up. Good. So Canon-Mac kicks it off, possesses for a couple seconds. Now St. Clair's
nice ball by Sabarzo. Really good weight on that. I think he's going to get this off. Oh.
Ty Reamer tried to get it off.
Yeah, we'll get nope.
Block towards midfield.
Yep.
Off the back of Sabarzo. Now toward the home fans. So, St. Clair's defense played well that first half. And if, like we talked before, if they need to make a switch, they got 2 veterans on the sideline, Ridge McClintock and Kyle Rawye, who could probably start on a lot of teams in our section.
Yeah, I think from a personnel standpoint, it was pretty good from a St. Clair standpoint, and the scheme that they had to double Joey Finegi has worked so far.
And I'm perfectly content if he wants to hang out there with Max Fultonier. I mean, Max is not going to give him any ground.
And the Canon-Mac player, oh my gosh, I guess they called Max for holding the Canon-Mac player down.
Huh.
And Canon-Mac player was protesting, so maybe I wasn't looking at the play, but he probably was right.
Yeah.
This is still, it's. I don't know what it is about St. Clair, but, we seem to give up more than our fair share of fouls, right around the midfield area.
And they're kind of silly fouls, too.
Certainly not necessary, and they're hard to defend, especially if you have a guy like Caden coming up who can send it in deep. Let's see what Ben does here.
Good pass there by Reamer. He's going to take it into Myers. Tries to turn it around.
Oh, just can't get it out.
Sabarzo had it. Now he's got it on his left foot. Up to back nine again. Ben's got a defender on his back.
Send it out to William. William just didn't get quite around on that.
Yeah. He's frustrated. He tried to cross it. Either slipped off the top of his foot or he just piked it.
Our cameraman, Phil Tanner, is remarking on the quality of the gum. I'll give credit to Dan Cuddy for that.
Got to have good gum.
Dan has many talents, and gum selection might be up there at the top of it.
I'll take it.
Listen, it's good to be known for something, right?
Right, this is true.
Going up for St. Clair.
Yeah, there's still a big gap. I'd like to see Cyrus Connie cheat it up a little bit to get a second ball or if a ball pops out. But, there's just a big gap that exists between our defenders and where we've got our next midfielder. We've got to keep four of them back there because we've got two forwards up for that very reason. But there you go. Cyrus able to collect that ball.
The two players they keep very wide are their two forwards.
Yeah, they want to attack from the outside in. It looks like both of those kids like to come in and invert on their attack.
Right. Oh, good ball by Reamer.
Blocked.
Myers, blocked.
Oh, a nice header by William back to him. Good job. I still would like to see him just bring that down. He knows his brother's right there. Maybe get a little bit better shot. When you're out at the 18, a header's that's not a quality shot.
That won't be dissected later by Ben, I'm sure, at all. Wilbeck Dine thought he had a handball, gets away with it. Down the sideline toward his brother.
A little heavy.
Turn well by Canon-Mac. Up the sideline to Fenegi. Tanner's on his horse. Tanner shoulders him away. Great play.
Yeah, they got to get back out. And they give up a corner.
Soham and Tanner fell down, and so it's going to be a Canon-Mac corner. But they played Fenegi very well there.
It says a little bit about how Canon-Mac feels about their corners, in that Joey didn't really make that strong of an effort to go collect that ball. If he goes and picks it up with those two good defenders on the ground, that's still a dangerous situation. But we'll see.
Ball up.
Oh.
And off the head of a Canon-Mac player over the end line. But I was scared there for a second. It looked like Fenegi was lined up.
Fenegi was lined on it, and he just missed the ball. Yeah. But it was telling that he didn't go after that ball when I think he could have collected it and then dribbled down the end line.
You're right. That would have been about 5 yards of effort, though. So the goal wasn't right in front of him.
Oh, Jack Myers is in.
Oh, good pass by the meatball out to back Dine. Slips it down the line a
little heavy.
This field's tricking us a little bit. We should be used to it by the second half. But it's certainly not the pushy type they're used to playing on.
Well, it's not the hallway that you get at Mount Lebanon.
True. That's true. And Tanner one times it toward Wilbeck Dime, but it goes out.
Throw in Big Max.
So Brock Kiefer throws it in. Shankar heads it out.
Another throw in.
Yep. Throw in Canon-Mac.
Yeah, St. Clair needs to get back in position for that throw in. They were caught a little bit on their heels there.
Throw in Canon-Mac. Brock Kiefer is their long thrower from his left back position. And throws it about 20 yards into.
You got to get this ball out of here.
Ben gets it out. Canon-Mac collects it at midfield, but has a heavy touch.
Yeah.
Reamer comes out to defend, pushes out to the sideline.
Sabarzo gets back. Okay, well, you just got to stop the ball. We've run two guys out at him, and now they get another long throw. We're stabbing at it and trying to make the tackle. I think, the play there is just square up with the guy and make him beat you one-on-one.
Right. It would be nice if we can counter here on the left side where Kiefer left and went all the way over to the right side to throw this ball in. So
It's
he
a
gets
nice
in
throw
the
in.
box. It is.
Yeah. Watch
Now,
the second ball. No.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Get it out.
Finegi got a head on it. Two sliding Canon-Mac players. One whiffed and the other got it, just knocked it wide of the far post.
Free kick, Upper St. Clair.
So St. Clair's going to have to settle this ball down. I mean, there's been several threats now from the Canon-Mac team. We're going to have to settle this ball down and start passing it about again. Max Fultonier gets it toward midfield. Flicked on. Now Connie defends. Canon-Mac's got 2 players on it.
Yeah, our midfield needs to get back. Well, Reamer's going to intercept it, and he gets the ball through.
Oh, the keeper
I think
is way
Caden's
out of
going
the
to come
18-yard
out.
box.
Oh, and
Jeez.
he gets lucky. He gets a deflection off. Oh no, they're good.
Canon-McMillan with the throw.
Yeah,
Good play. Good,
that was a nice
really
play by
aggressive,
Caden.
but almost over aggressive. I mean, he was way out of the goal. All right, Reamer
Ben with
has
a
it.
nice little heel pass.
Yep.
Reamer loses the ball, loses track of it.
Canon-Mac possesses for a second here. 32 minutes left in the half. Connie out to defend. Guy slips by him.
Abelardo just let him go by
Excuse
him.
me, that was Abelardo, yeah.
Yeah.
Dribbling. Now knocked.
Oh, not a good clear there.
Defended by Liam, but went off a knee of Canon-Mac. Out on the edge now, Canon-Mac.
Yeah.
Looking for a service. Max Fultonier plays it well.
Yep. Gets it out. All right, we
job.
need to
This
win the
goes
ball.
To Canon-Mac
This
player.
is a
Finegi's
dangerous
on it.
situation.
Dev Patel
Yeah.
gets a punch on it. Oh, what a save by Dev Patel.
Nice save by Dev Patel.
Knocked it off it.
Yeah.
Joey Finegi's
and
head.
Nick Tanner sitting there on the line, but both of those guys were in great position. I think Dev had gotten the hand on it, and then Nick cleared it. Wow, that was dangerous.
A really great play by Dev. He got all the way back across the goal.
And now we have numbers. Let's see if we can get a good shot off of this. There you go.
Will Backdine is looking expectantly out here on the near sideline. He cuts inside. Ben Backdine tries to slip.
See something. Somehow the ball gets across to Jack Myers, and now we have a corner.
And like I like to say, every good game needs a good butt block, and we had one right there from Canon-Mac. Off a Canon-Mac butt for a corner.
That was a great save by Dev Patel. It was a nice shot on the second ball by the Canon-Mac player,
Here we go
too.
again. The
And
two-man
here's Ben.
game.
Let's see if he's going to get the shot off. No, he gets a cross on.
Will Backdine trying to get his head on it. Now Cyrus Connie's tracking.
Yeah, Cyrus was very calm about that. He knew he had it.
I didn't know he had it.
I'm glad he knew. Well, a little high ball by Jack.
Yeah.
Oh.
Unlucky.
Throw in, Big Max.
So now Finegi's switch sides. He must like the direction of Larry Fingers, so he comes over and plays on Nick Tanner's side.
You know, we just look a little tired and flat right now.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Little bit of standing around.
Soham Shankar has it, playing the right center back
There's
position
nobody
right
here
now.
for him.
Oh, Will Backdine waited for it. Brock Kiefer came and stole it.
And a
now
nice
Brock has
overlap.
run. Soham defends him and knocks it out. Good job. It was a good play there by Brock Kiefer. For Canon-Mac. Was able to slip down the sideline.
And we're going to get this long throw again.
Takes a short throw. Faked each other out.
Oh, you know, that's kind of a shot also, or a service that skips a funny way, and, you know, it's hard to handle, but Dev had it all the way.
Jack Myers goes up for it, but won by Canon-Mac.
Yeah, Cyrus Connie should be able to collect this. He's got William Backdine in front of it.
Oh, good collection there by Will Backdine.
To Jack.
Jack Myers shields. Sabarzo steps back, tries to get it. Off
Cyrus
Brock
Connie should have this. Switch it over there to Ben.
Oh, Jack
just couldn't get it over.
Jack saw Ben, couldn't get it there.
Yeah.
Connie
does.
Calmly does. Ben takes a couple hacks and whacks. Out to his brother. Cuts down the sideline.
No one was going down
unlucky.
there.
Ben started his run. I think Will saw him out of the corner of his eye, but Jack was right there, so I'm sure Ben didn't want to run into Jack's lane.
You know, he could have, even if he had given a little less weight on that, that might have given an opportunity just starting from a standing start. But
yeah.
you know, when you're in possession, you just got to hold on to it and get a chance off.
Over Reamer's head. Now Ben's got it at his feet. Turns it behind him. Oh, he sees Reamer on the run.
He's got a nice ball. All right, we've got the field down. There he goes.
Oh,
Let's get a shot.
Have a shot.
Oh, watch
saved.
out, Labelardo.
Sabarzo's there.
Oh,
fans.
he whiffs.
Oh, goodness.
Oh.
Unlucky for AB.
He had a sitter right in front of the goal, and
that was a heavy shot by Ty
the goalkeeper on the ground, and he just couldn't get a foot on it.
Number 12, Anderson.
Yeah, we're a little bit more than 12 minutes into the second half.
You know, from our vantage point, it looks like he could have just passed that in, but I'm sure from his, the keeper's coming at him. He's a big kid. He had to put a little power on it and just couldn't get it. So Ben back nine defended well, but Drew Pop goes back hard.
Yeah.
Mason Lee gets by him.
He keeps it in.
Nick Tanner looks behind him. He's got a man
there's
on
Joey.
the far sideline. Joey Finnegan dribbles. They double
clear it out.
Yeah, him and Schnecke. So Fulton here and Schnecke took care of the work there. Throw in Brock Kiefer.
Yeah, I just got a bad feeling right now.
Well, keep it to yourself.
Well,
but you're right.
I've got my lucky
Uh-oh. And flicked on by. Whoa.
They called an offside or a foul.
I think it was a foul on Finnegan. He kind of had his hands all over Shankar there, and Shankar goes down in the box. I was worried they were going to call it on St. Clair naturally, but he almost got his head on it.
Yeah.
He was really in the process of throwing Soham down and trying to head it. So Max sends it forward.
Max takes the goal kick. Let's see if Pop can come up with it. Yeah.
Yeah, AB won a standing head.
And Ladoris has got it. Oh, and loses it. Somebody's got to step up and take this ball. Jack Cassidy comes back for it.
Good effort from Jack Cassidy.
Yeah.
Still bouncing around there.
There you go.
Liam settles it down. Up to Drew Pop.
Yeah. Oh, he just steps in front of it. You know, you can't, if you're going to check to the ball, you have to check to the ball. You can't back up into it.
Right. You have to go to the ball.
Oh, and that's going to be a foul.
Yeah. Well, it's okay. I mean, Jack Cassidy was just trying to get by him. They both just clanged heels.
Yeah, but with, that play just a minute ago with Laderis is that, you just can't back up, because the defender is going to be coming forward. You at least have to shield him if you're not going to close the distance on that pass.
Right. If you're going to back up, you got to back into him and keep him there.
Absolutely. Get your body on him.
Ball up to Finnegan's head. Liam.
Oh, that's dangerous.
Oh, off the crossbar.
Oh,
and Dev
Patel
with another miraculous
what
save.
A save.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, wow.
Mason Lee had a half volley. It wouldn't come down to the ground fast enough for him to put it in the net, so he hits off the crossbar. Somebody else tries to put it in. Dev Patel dives at it.
Well, we've seen this for years, but, Dev, his short space reactions are really, really strong. He's just got quick hands. He's a really good tennis player.
Yep.
Oh, and we got the throw in. We're in.
Anderson's in. Tries to cross it.
Just can't get enough weight on it.
Oh,
Ben back
they couldn't get enough
weight.
We're trying to get it out.
Oh, and Drew Pop right there.
Oh, unlucky. Drew just couldn't get. Yep.
Drew's got to fight harder to get around that defender.
Textbook defending there. He's just able to keep him from not getting to the ball and not committing the foul at the same time. We'll punt it to midfield by Reamer. Soham's defending now. Mason Lee's pushing him. Soham's still there. He doesn't let him by. No. I think we disagree with that one. Mason Lee had his hands fully extended, pushing Soham Shankar back. That one might be called by Larry Fingers here. Because
I don't know about that call.
I mean, he just. I think the ref just heard somebody click a heel.
Oh, this is a good service. A little short. Yeah.
Hits the back of the net.
Oh, no.
Wait, they're saying no goal? They're saying offsides?
No.
Oh, no.
They call it a goal.
Canon-McMillan goal scored by number 21, Jacob Galancy.
Shocker off another questionable zebra call.
That's just something that we have always had trouble defending.
Ben Bakdine has it out to Nick Tanner. That was just a mess in front of the net. I mean, Dev saved it twice, but couldn't save it the last time. So Nick Tanner's aggravated and down in the corner. He cuts it in, jumps over a defender, chases again. Jack Cassidy sends it in. 23 minutes left, 1-0 Canon-Mac.
Throwing St. Clair.
Sent in by St. Clair, shouldered down by Sabarzo. Out to Cassidy. Cassidy looks, tries to get to Ben Bakdine, defended. Ball goes out, St. Clair throw. Tries to get it to Ben Bakdine, he turns around in a race with the keeper. Keeper gets it. Their keeper's aggressive. We're going to catch him out maybe once tonight, but he's very aggressive.
I don't know why you've got Jack Myers on the bench right now. You have to get him in the game. I mean, I don't know what
good play
minute mark he's trying to get to, but, that's going to go out.
Quick throw, Cassidy. Anderson Lagares tries to get by him. Muscles his way through. Gets tripped, has the ball still.
He's got the ball. Can he get it over?
Tries a cross. No.
No. Loses, gives it up.
Brock Kiefer was in the passing lane.
Let's see if Cassidy can get a shot. No, not enough on it.
Just tried to loft it over to Ben Bakdine. Couldn't get it. St. Clair knows they have to answer pretty much right away.
And, there you go. Jack Myers is off the bench.
Ball bounces. Oh, good job. Nick Tanner sneaks around a Canon-Mac player. Shielded by Brock Kiefer. Throw in.
Nick Tanner with the header.
Nick Tanner.
Yeah.
Oh, good
nice
job, Cyrus
tackle
Connie.
by Cyrus Connie.
Oh, I thought he had some space.
Well, and there's got to be a foul, and there's no one to collect it.
Oh, Ebby lets him by. Shineki knocks it out.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Throw in Canon-Mac.
Except it's not going to be a long throw, and Brock Kiefer stays here.
Panthers, number 10, Jack Myers. Number 29, William Backian. And number 23, Tyler Reamer.
So I think we're back to our starting lineup, and it wouldn't surprise me if that's how it finishes here. But we've got 21 minutes left in the second half. Upper St. Clair desperately needing a goal, down 1-0 at Canon-Mac.
Max Fultonier heads it out. Ty Reamer just off his foot. No long throw. Kiefer stays here. And Finegi is still on the bench, I think. No, he's in the game.
He's in the game. He's just hiding.
Oh, very good pass up to Jack Myers. Jack Myers gets slid. I was going to say, is there not going to be a whistle there?
Yeah.
Will Bakdine wants a quick restart. Oh, he sends it into his brother. Chests it. Oh, he pulls it down. Oh, Reamer sends it through the cross, through the uprights.
Really heads-up play by William Bakdine, seeing Ben streaking down the field. If the ref was paying a little closer attention, he was saying the ball was still moving. He could have called that back, but it was a nice ball. Just a high shot from Reamer.
Just under 20 minutes left. Oof, big goal kick.
I know, huge kick.
Shankar with the head.
We're not winning these balls in the middle of the field right now.
Cyrus Connie takes a slide at it. Tanner
and here comes Jack
forward.
Myers. Yeah, this is going to be a header.
And Canon-Mac's not really trying to possess on the ground here.
Here comes Ben, and he's got Reamer streaking.
Oh, good turn by Jack Myers out to Will Bakdine.
Okay, William has got to get this ball over.
Oh, just over the toe of Canon-Mac
then we're going to get a corner out of it.
Corner.
And they're going to give him a card. He must have said the F word.
He must have.
Yeah.
A little disappointed in himself that he knocked that ball over. So that's actually a big, big play because Brock Kiefer's a long thrower and he's a real good defender. And he's going to come take a seat in the sin bin for 5 minutes. He's taking his good old time coming off too.
You know, I understand the rule there.
Game for Canon-McMillan, number 19.
Sometimes there's frustration,
Sure,
F-bombs,
no
and
doubt.
then there's
Upper St. Clair.
angry F-bombs. You know.
So that's also a big play because I think it's a cold player going in to play right back.
Yeah.
They switch another player over to play left back.
They're going to send Ben back. No. Oh, yeah, nobody's there.
Oh, and Nick Tanner
Yeah.
is. Nice effort, Nick Tanner.
Throw in Canon-McMillan.
So that was at the 19-minute mark. Looks like
Entering the game,
I just love Tanner's
Canon-McMillan,
continual
number
effort.
6, Blake Lauper.
he's a hustler.
He also lost his shoe early in the season. I think it was in the preseason, so he's wearing two different colored shoes. Good for him. Worked for him. So Finegi comes out for a break. I'm surprised they take him out when Brock Kiefer's out. Good
Yeah,
win
Nick.
by Nick Tanner. Chested down by Myers, but knocked forward by Canon Mac. Liam Schnecke has it. Now to Sabarzo.
Let's try
He's
the other
being
side.
chased.
Yeah.
Reamer. Reamer's been playing well tonight.
Oh, nice dribble. A nice touch to Ben.
and
Yeah, that was going to be a dangerous ball.
almost.
That was a good play by the Canon Mac defender.
It was a good play by him, but he had no choice except to knock it back over the end line.
Yeah, you know, if he lets that ball go through, Ben's got a clean line into the goal. And they send it out too, and Jack gets it
Jack
out
gets by
somehow.
Again.
Oh,
Oh, dang. The keeper.
we get another corner.
Oh, my
Yes.
goodness gracious. Just really two inartful defending plays. I mean, that was
Yeah.
just a complete miss kick. But the first one was this.
First
really,
one they don't cover him. The second one they both do, and he still splits them.
Yeah. All launched forward. On
Oh,
the
William,
head.
can he get a hat on it? No, just not
unlucky.
enough on it.
You know, he
Just
just
not
got up.
enough.
He snapped too soon. Oh, that was. I don't know if that was Soham or William. Either way, he got up. He just snapped his body forward. Just a hair too soon. Didn't get any power on it. He wanted that goal so bad, you could tell.
17 minutes left in the second half.
Shineki nods it down toward Reamer.
Looks like Reamer's going to collect this. Let's see if he can hold on to it. Yep. Nice moves by Reamer. A little bit too long for Ben. But Abelardo's
Sabarzo
going to
off
pick
the
that
knee.
up. Well, he's going to
He
stay
still
with
chases.
it. Yeah.
He catches him and he gets caught for a foul. That's a foul. Yeah, you may hear the stadium announcer yelling goal kick kind of every time there's a kick. It's not just... This is a direct kick. St. Clair comes that
There you
back to
go.
defend.
Jack's going to give it at least the kick something to think about. Yeah.
That was an easy one for Dev Patel
Right.
to see. They still, Canon Mac won the header, which they shouldn't have, but that was an easy one for Dev to see. Miscommunication between Ben and Reamer. But Reamer
Takes
gets
it back.
Williams on the run.
And he's
they're-
almost.
unlucky. Good defending.
Almost. Nick Tanner's going to pick this up.
Yeah, he's going to
He
win that
finds
ball.
Will back dying.
Good
Let's get it
awareness.
back in. He's got Ben on the other side. Yeah. You know, and Caden did what he had to do and get the
Yep.
ball out of there.
Throw in, Upper St. Clair.
15 and a half minutes. St. Clair down 1-0. Sabarzo.
Oh, and see Ben,
Myers.
he's got to get a shot off. Ugh.
Oh,
Goal kick.
he had visions of his goal in the first game.
Yeah, just from the other side, a little wide with that one.
Entering the game for the Big Macs, number 18, Aiden Black.
A little surprised that they've got Joey Finegi on the bench here. I mean, I guess they don't really need a goal, and he's probably not that helpful on defense.
True.
But we need another goal.
Whoops. Dev Patel starts coming out. He could have collected
He could
that.
have picked that up.
Yeah, he definitely could have picked that up. Chested down well. Good touch by Will. Back down.
Hand.
That should really be a handball. That should be a kick. Yeah, that's Coach Schneider's asking the ref, why is that not a kick? Cyrus Connie with a grunt goes through.
Oh, and this is a nice ball. Certainly
Max
a
has
dangerous
that.
one.
Max
Yeah,
has
a
it.
nice
Good job, Max.
tackle. Good turn. Oh, and he fakes a go.
Yeah.
He needs to find somebody, though.
Reamer again. Reamer slices through. Oh, slid. Sabarzo tries to shield.
Yeah, you know, he just sort of stays underneath it. Oh, and then there you go. Let's hold on to it.
Sabarzo works hard again, back to Fultonier. Tries to get it to Myers, but defender sneaks in front. Mason Lee switches. Tanner heads
Tanner,
it away.
nice head
That
ball.
was a great play.
And we've got and Abelardo
he's
is down with a
battling hard, too.
cramp.
We have a player down.
Yeah,
AB has a
Abelardo's got a cramp.
Throw in Canon-McMillan. Entering for the big match, number 4, Brock Kiefer.
So Kiefer, their long throwers, back in.
He's going to come in with Jack Cassidy. I don't know if that means that Jack Myers is going to drop into the midfield or Jack is going to play in that attacking role that Abelardo has been playing.
I think I'd rather see Jack Myers there myself.
Yeah, I mean, this is sort of an instance where J.J. Cuddy's injury really hurts the Panthers. That normally you'd have J.J. back there, and so you know, you'd have we're not very deep in that center midfielder spot, and
and Abelardo Sabarzo kind of salsas off.
Yeah, well, he's probably just not trying to get it overstrained. All right, we've got a throw in from Canon-Mac, another long throw.
We got to defend the first and second ball here. Second one seems to be killing St. Clair.
Well, there was a second and third.
Oh gosh, Dev Patel's there. That was bad.
So
that was a
dangerous.
bad situation right there. The ball bouncing in the 18-yard box. That's nothing a coach likes to see. It just went over someone's head.
It's going to bounce. All right, let's possess it.
Reamer.
He's got Jack.
Yep. Slid and take it down. Throw in St. Clair.
Oh, and there's a ball in.
Oh, Myers flicks it by.
And we got another corner. Jack is really good at taking advantage of the no offsides on a throw-in.
I'll tell you what, there's no chance offsides was going to be called there. This referee was 35 yards out of position.
Well, he might have called it because he didn't know the rule.
True.
Oh, here comes Reamer. Yep.
Punched out.
This is another, you know, I don't like not having anybody sort of sitting in that three-quarter field.
Oh, where's the foul going to be now? Reamer extended the elbow. He's going to get a card. This is going to really hurt.
St. Clair's, you know, they've got to come back in with a sub also.
Yep. Tyler Reamer's going to get a timeout here. Drew Pop's going to go in.
Yeah, a couple of, you know, one injury and then another. Sort of not a particularly smart play.
Number 16.
12 minutes.
Entering for the Panthers, Andrew Pop.
Yeah, and here's another dangerous ball. Would they bring their keeper up?
So Caden Reamer about to unleash the foot cannon.
Yeah, and that's a big, big ball.
And it is headed far post.
Yeah.
That player would have been offsides, I do believe, but
you can't count on on the refs being able to recognize that.
Drew tries to get by him, gets slid.
Throw in Panthers.
The home fans like that. Jack Cassidy, Pop again.
Let's see if we can hold on to this ball.
Throw in Upper St. Clair.
I think Ben's got to come over to that part of the field. There he goes. Yeah, you got to help him control the ball and get the ball down. There's a dangerous
There it
ball.
is. Oh, that
Nick
was a
Tanner
great
on an
effort.
overlap.
Throw in Panthers.
Nick Tanner had snuck up from his right back position and switched with William back dying, and that was a dangerous shot.
Certainly was. That was a great play. So almost 11 minutes left. Cyrus Connie to see. Oh, he saw Jack Meyer slicing through. Headed out.
We need to get it down.
Max Fultonier somehow gets that to the ground. Cyrus Connie gains possession.
I'd like to see a switch here.
Cassidy.
That's got to be a foul.
That's got to be a foul.
11 minutes left in the game.
Will Backdine's going to send it.
It's typically not something that William does for the Panthers, taking a free kick.
He's really accurate on those long balls. I got no problem with that.
I think Uwe wanted him to play Soham down the line.
Ben Backdine wheeling and dealing on the outside. He still has it. Stays in.
No, it just sort of bounced out.
Guess not.
You know, I'd like to see him pin them in here.
For Canon-McMillan. Number 10, Mason Lee.
So Mason Lee back into the game for the Big Macs. 10 minutes left. 1-0. Cannon Mac.
Yep.
Knocked out by Cannon Mac, so it'll be Max Fultonier throwing it in. Into Myers. Tried to knock it back to Jack Cassidy. Drew Pop. Drew Pop pushes a defender out of the way. Crosses it.
Oh, he's got
up
Ben.
to Ben Backdine.
Can Nick finish this? Oh. You know, he just sort of wound up and didn't quite get a quality touch on it. Looks like William Backdine and Nick Tanner have switched places here. You know,
not sure if that's just for the moment or no, maybe.
No, I think Nick's an attacker, and right now we need a goal. I know he plays defense, but he does have a way of finding the goal.
He does. He finds himself in the right spots. Flick forward by Canamac. Finegi comes back into the game.
Oh, just can't control it.
Big ball towards Finegi. Liam Shineki heads it back.
Yep.
Dev Patel can collect this. Yep. Anytime the ball is headed back to the keeper, he can catch it. Pick it up with his hands, rather. The rule is feet to feet. So if someone passes back to him with their feet, he has to kick it.
Change battery.
Anything else, you're good. Out to the far sideline for Cannon-Mac wing. It goes out of bounds. Will Backdine picks it up. Throws it to Tanner. Backdine comes in. Tanner's got it.
Yeah, Nick wins that one.
Nick gets his head up.
They've got two
Looking
guys
for the
running down
switch,
the
Nick
same
is.
line.
He takes on the defender
Yeah.
again. White Lightning
Can he
down
get
the
it on?
sideline. Good cross.
All right, we need to win this ball.
Oh, yes. Great place for a penalty.
I think Ben may have bought that call.
He may have. All right, back for a sudden death overtime. We have two 10-minute periods.
And it looks like St. Clair's going to get the ball to start this first overtime.
I still contend if we just keep the ball on the floor and just keep switching it, we can make them pay. Ben sends it long to Reamer.
Yeah, Reamer's going to get this ball.
He's got it. Oh, heavy touch.
Mr. Referee!
No call.
St. Clair fans asking for a foul. That's asking a lot, just 10 seconds into the
Cassidy heads
overtime period.
Yeah, I don't think he called a penalty kick on that one right there.
Yeah.
Plus, the trip came outside the box. Finegi has it outside on Fultonier. Fultonier defends well.
Yep.
Well done.
You know, it's still a dangerous situation where they can get their hands on the ball. Yep. Good defending by Max.
Yep.
Gets pulled down by Finegi.
Sent over to the midfield line by Fultonier. Tanner's on it. goes up for the head.
Oh, Jack collects
Jack
that ball.
Or excuse me, Jack Myers has it. Canon-Mac possesses now. Mason Lee. Cassidy. Shankar. Connie. Dispossessed. Liam defends. This ball's not going to get to Dev Patel's hands, so he's got to kick it. Oh,
Nick
good turn
Tanner
by
with a
Nick
nice
Tanner.
turn and slip.
No!
Big kick, Big Mac.
No, that's not a foul. My goodness gracious. That was a slip by the defender. Absolutely, he just slipped. Nick Tanner jumped over him, for goodness sakes. Finegi, or excuse me, Coach Fingers is over here talking to the ref like it's his uncle.
These are the dangerous situations.
Reamer.
Looks like it's going to be a short ball. Yeah.
Over the end line.
Goal kick. Panthers.
And both the St. Clair refs coaches are working this ref now. He seems okay to be talked to by Coach Fingers, but not the St. Clair coaches.
Here, Ben back dying. He's got
Ben,
Nick Tanner.
he's got
Nice
a through
through ball.
Nick Tanner. White Lightning on fire. Whoa! Just knocks it over.
You know, he one-touched that, just went a little bit high.
Those are the things that are open, though. I mean, the outside passing lanes are there for us.
Yeah. That was a nice opportunity. Just couldn't convert.
I mean, for some reason, Canon-Mac leaves massive gaps between their midfield and their defenders. Leaves these guys exposed, and we just need to take advantage. Connie.
Nice one by Cyrus.
Yeah, very good technique.
And
Reamer.
he throws the ball up to let Jack sort of try to collect it. Not a really good clear there by the Canon-Mac player, and we're going to get a throw in. And you got Ty. No, Ben.
Ben cuts it
Can
back.
he throw it around?
On the line.
Oh!
Oh, goodness gracious.
Oh, my gosh.
Nick Tanner,
Oh,
unfortunately.
he had a beautiful ball right in front. Nick just couldn't quite corral it.
It's okay. They are
That's
threatening.
the,
We're getting chances. We're getting chances.
you just got to feel like, you know, you got to get through on this. You got to convert on these chances. You can't give Canon-Mac opportunities to continue to score. Like here, you know, it's just
Fineggy's got the
these
ball.
are so dangerous. And now we're going to get a throw in.
That's a flop. That's a throw.
Now we get a throw.
Throw in.
Oh,
Big Mac.
Brock Kiefer goes over to the far sideline to take the throw.
and now another dangerous ball to try to defend here.
So Soham Shanker's marking Fineggy. Fineggy is on the near post. Actually, right the middle of the 6-yard
You've
box.
got Liam on Owen Meyer.
Yeah. Ball's in.
Oh, that second ball
One
is
ball.
tough.
Goes over the goal. Nope. This is a goal kick. Canon-Mac's begging for a call.
Okay. St. Clair.
And the refs hold fast. My goodness gracious. Canon-Mac's asking for a call and the refs don't give it to him. Sent forward by back down.
There's a little bit of a push in the back there. No, couldn't quite get it over to Nick Tanner.
Ball goes over
Yeah, just be careful with it.
overhead. Yeah.
You got to win this one.
Jack Myers goes up
Can
and
he
does
keep it
win
in?
And
No.
Nick can't keep
Nope.
it in.
Throw in. Big Max.
Another throw. William Backdine with a header.
Jack Cassidy with a hustle play. Juice.
Oh, yeah, that's going to be off of the Canon-Mac player.
Throw in Panthers.
Oh, Ben's got some
Cassidy
open
knocks it forward,
space.
Backdine. Takes it on the defender, switches positions on him. Gets by Mason Lee out to Ty Reamer.
And
Slips
he's
it
got
forward.
a through ball to Jack Myers.
Jack
Can he get a
Myers.
shot off? Oh,
goodness
just wide.
gracious. Jack just missed it. And he's pulled down, and everyone seems okay with that.
Okay.
He's pulled down by his arm in the box. He does get a ball off as he's fallen, but again, the refs are reluctant to call one like that in overtime. 4 minutes
You know,
left.
and you just sort of get the feeling that St. Clair has had these opportunities and hasn't gotten a call, and then we're going to get screwed on the other end.
Yeah, some cheap
Yeah.
thing down here. Oh, great 40-yard pass into Jack Meyer's feet. Back to Ben Backdine.
And you just can't quite get it out to Nick Tanner. He was a little flat-footed on that pass.
Down to Cassidy.
Yep.
Off his head. Will Backdine's now chasing back.
Yeah,
Yep,
William
good
gets
job.
a nice touch on it, gets the ball back into play.
Cassidy rolls once into Connie. Connie dribbles out wide, tries to get down the sideline.
Can't get it over to Tanner. And they're going to send it
They
down
switch-
over
no,
to Joey.
He's well offsides, I thought.
Yep. And, Cyrus ran all the
Wow.
way back across the field to collect that
Great
ball.
hustle play.
Oh, here comes Ty Reader.
Reamer's got a ball. That was a good defensive play.
Throwing Upper St. Clair.
I like this. Find it. Ty Reamer finds the ball.
We got a player down on that sideline.
Yeah, another corner.
Going to be a corner. I'm not really sure the center ref knows what happened there. He was looking at the players on the ground.
Entering for Upper St. Clair.
Really good hustle. Good minutes there by Jack Cassidy.
2:45 left in the first overtime period. Still 2-2.
You could tell Coach Snyder's getting frustrated. He just turned around toward the bench and just yelled, and then turned around and said something more civilized to the referee.
Oh,
So headed back behind him
Dangerous,
by
dangerous,
Abelardo
dangerous.
Sabarzo.
Yeah.
Dev Patel's able to clear. Abelardo knocks it back.
no,
to
that
Will.
wasn't a handball. Everybody's asking for one.
No. Just drilled to the far side,
Yeah.
or near sideline by Canon-Mac defender, so Will Backdine will throw it in. Canon-Mac has it now. Toward Max Fulton-Near. He
Yeah.
knocks it down
To
very
Ben
well.
Backdine.
Yeah, well played.
So
Reamer.
he's got to get it down the line. Oh, can't get it around his defender. Somehow Ben Backdine, can't control it either. Looks like Reamer's going to get that ball.
Into Connie.
All right, we just got to settle together.
Soham
A man
now with
on.
pressure. Back to Liam Shinecki. Fulton-Near. Sends it in the air toward Jack Myers, headed away.
No.
Finegi.
Now
the two
again.
number 7s, Fulton-Near
Yep.
and Finegi.
And
And the
Matt
Raccoon
backs
gets
with
him.
a really
Finegi
good
dives, doesn't get a
tackle.
call, yeah.
Yeah.
Sabarzo goes in hard. Toward Backdine and Myers.
Yeah, Backdine can't control the ball.
Throwing Canon-Mac.
1 minute and 20 seconds left. They need to look at that down the line throw right there to Finegi.
Canon-Mac does
Yep.
not get to create a chance there, although they'll have a long.
Throwing Midmax.
They have a throw in beyond midfield. That
They're going to try the same thing. Nope,
Yeah,
they go to the
yeah.
middle of the field. Let's see if Ben Backdine can find this.
1 minute in the first overtime.
Oh, handball.
That should be called. Yes.
Yeah.
There you go. They got it.
Upper St. Clair.
And Mason Lee, little gamesmanship, steps in front of the ball.
That was a smart play by William, and then an even smarter play by Mason
Yeah.
stopping the free kick.
And Backdine's got it at his feet. He sees White Lightning on the right.
Okay, now let's see if
White
he can
Lightning
get the
has
ball
it.
across. We need to get a shot here. 30 seconds left. That's
what a
Ben.
ball.
Oh, hit it. Hit it.
Blocked.
Oh, we collect
Connie
it.
has it.
Were you set?
Dispossessed,
We're
yep.
going to bring it back
Pull 'em
out.
out.
20 seconds left. Oh, hopeful ball.
This is dangerous.
10,
Yeah.
Soham's able to.
8,
Oh, no, nothing here. Nothing here.
Five.
Nothing here.
4,
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
All right, we'll be back for the second overtime period.
Yep.
All right, so the horn blows for the second overtime.
Reminder fans, the back gate will be open if you park. back
What a
there.
Canon-Mac St. Clair game with a little more tension. We had so many chances in that first overtime period, just couldn't get it in.
Yeah, I think this is, the fourth out of the last 5 games that have gone to overtime. Not only single overtime, but double overtime. So
So let's see if St. Clair can create a few more chances. I mean, both sides have naturally shown that they're mentally tough through these matches. Sometimes it just comes down to luck.
And Canon-McMillan's going to open it up here.
It's going to be a long ball.
Yep.
Collected well by Fulton. Sent forward for us.
No one's going to skim it.
And it goes
He's going
outside
to
the
collect it and
box,
pull it into the box. I'm surprised he didn't pull it in to get his hands on it.
Yeah, really. Headed forward by Reamer. White Lightning's on it.
There's Cyrus
Connie.
collects the ball. Gets the ball out to Ben back down.
Oh,
Lets it goes
nice.
through to Nick. Get the ball across. He does. Tries to cross. Abelardo holds on to it. Nope. Can't control it. Mason Lee.
Yep. Out to
And
Finaggy.
guess where they go with it? All right. William Backdine's got his hands full out here.
And he gets some help.
Yep.
Cyrus Connie comes back.
Forces him into the middle.
Liam comes up. Now Ty Reamer.
Yeah, they're going to switch Max Fulton over to get on to Joey Finaggy. It wouldn't surprise
I think he's
me.
just going to be following him.
Yeah, for sure. Liam with a nice header back out to Nick Tanner.
I thought that was going out. Yeah, Nick's got
No.
it. Into AB, tries to slip it by. Sliding defender gets it out.
Cyrus takes it off of him.
Cyrus is determined in this game.
Yeah.
Oh, nice try by Ty Reamer. Still goes inside.
Deflected.
Ben gets
Oh, and he
knocked down.
pushes
That'll be a foul.
Ben Backdian down.
Free kick, Panthers.
You know, somehow, like when we get these free kicks, I don't feel like they're as threatening as they are when we defend them. I don't know why, but you just feel like we'll never score off of it. Whenever they get it, they always do.
Soham gets
I'd love
up,
to be
gets a
wrong.
Noggin on it. Jack Myers has it. Oh, he
No,
flicks
no,
it through very artfully to Ben Backdian.
Ah!
Yes!
Oh!
Yes!
What a nice shot! What a great ball across!
Blows kisses to the home crowd after he puts it in the back of the net. Or was that Jack Myers? I'm
That
not
was
sure.
Abelardo Sabarzo.
That's awesome.
Oh,
But
and
you know
we
that-
have a winner!
The play was created when Jack Myers slipped it.
Jack Myers slips a diagonal out to Ben Backdian, who slides it across.
That was just a
And
brilliant
it's
run.
about time.
Brilliant run by Ben. Slides it all the way across, like almost right on the 6-yard line.
It's about time.
Sabarzo. It is absolutely
And, you
about
know-
time.
Play goal scored number 5.
Oh,
It is
Nick.
absolutely about time. That's beautiful. I remarked when we got here, I hate coming here. I'm happy to leave right now.
You know, Dan, the only thing they say, you know what they say is that the only thing better than playing Canon-McMillan is beating Canon-McMillan.
Absolutely. We were due. Beautiful. Second place. How you like that, Canon-McMillan? Good evening.